Hey guys, it's Heather and you're watching The Daily Diet. Okay, so it's travel week and guess what guys? I'm traveling this week. I am going home for the weekend and it's about a 4-hour drive for me. A lot of the times I'm also on the road because I've got gigs or rehearsals, and most of the time they're at least an hour away. So I spend a lot of time in the car. One of the big things for me when it comes to traveling and my diet is I make sure that I'm comfortable. Comfort is key. If you're in a car for a really long time and you're driving and you start to get sore because you're sitting for so long and your mind's starting to get tired because you've been watching the road for so long, you tend to go for things that are easy and bring you energy really fast. So in the past, I used to go to the energy bars and pop, caffeine. Nowadays, I still kind of go for caffeine every once in a while, but I kind of stay away from the energy drinks because, well, for me, it just doesn't work. And there are definitely other healthy alternatives. But before I get to the food, I always make sure that I'm in a comfortable position before I get into the car. So I make sure I'm not sore in any way. I make sure when I'm in the car that I'm as comfortable as I possibly can be. For you, if that means bringing in an extra cushion that you can sit on, because sometimes car seats are kind of set at an angle, so it makes the angle of your body when you're sitting for a long period of time uncomfortable. So for me, sometimes using a seat cushion helps. And I use the kitchen chair cushions. I have one right here actually. I don't use it in the car I have now, but the car I used to have, the seat used to be at a really big angle, so having that cushion really helped. Now I just carry it for my gigs and use it on my gigs, but I make sure I'm comfortable. The types of foods that I bring on the road now are things that are easy for me to reach, easy for me to eat also. You want to make sure that you're still in command of the road when you're driving without having to fuss around with food too much. So if you think about it, a bottle of water with a lid on it, you don't want to spill it, so you're always putting the lid back on and you have to take it back off, and if you're not very coordinated like me, that can sometimes be a coordination issue. So I like to get those bottles with a little lid that pops up, and I just clean my car, so I don't have a bottle here. But I like to get the lids that pop up and down. That way you don't need to use two hands to open it. When I eat now, I like to use foods that are really convenient and easy to reach and aren't going to make a big mess. I usually eat smaller fruits like grapes or sometimes prunes, even though they can be a little messy sometimes. But for me, they're really filling and they're easy to get to and they don't really distract you too much from the road. So that's basically it for me. I make sure I'm comfortable when I get into the car, and to battle all the soreness that I kind of anticipate going into a really long drive, I make sure that I'm comfortable before anything happens. And then with the food, I make sure it's something that's convenient and easy for me to reach and also not messy. So that's it. And I'm definitely going to be bringing some grapes with me on this road trip. Maybe a bottle of Pepsi, I'm not sure. I am looking forward to going home this weekend. Yeah, you guys have a great week. I definitely am myself. The weather just keeps getting better and better, and I love running outdoors when it's nice outside. So thanks for watching. You guys have a great weekend. See you later. Bye.